Hey there, my name is Kristen Palana. So this is the first in a series of video logs that I'm going to be doing about my transition from Rome, Italy to Yangon, Myanmar. Now, this isn't the first time that I've moved abroad. I've actually been living in Rome for almost 10 years. In fact, the day around basically the same week that I'll be moving to Myanmar in the middle of July will also have been the 10-year anniversary for when I moved to Rome, Italy. And when I moved to Rome, I was moving from the US to Rome. So now I've actually amassed a small family since then, and I have an elderly cat and a husband. And we're going to be moving to Myanmar. My husband works for the UN's World Food Program, and so he actually followed me to Rome, Italy when I started working at the American University of Rome. And this time I'm going to follow him to Yangon, Myanmar, because he'll be working for a WFP duty station. So we're getting ready to move, and basically I'm starting this series, even though I hate being on camera. I'm going to be trying to figure out, I'm basically my own guinea pig. I'm going to be trying to figure out a good transition process that other people can use to make transitions abroad or across the country or across town that much more easy. So this will take shape probably over the next few months. So today is May 9, 2016, and I decided to start on my balcony. So I'm in Rome, Italy. I live in a beautiful neighborhood called Monteverde Vecchio. It's just above the neighborhood of Trastevere, and we're about 10 minutes from Vatican City and very close to the center of Rome. But it's kind of a residential neighborhood, so it's nice because I really get a true sense of what everyday Italians go through on a daily basis. I have some wonderful neighbors, etc. But I haven't been a very good neighbor because since I'm moving, I'm afraid that I've let my terrace go a little bit. I'll show you in a moment. Italians are really good at being beautiful. First of all, they dress awesome. They make the best food in the world, arguably the best food in the world. And wherever they live, they just beautify. So that also includes balconies full of flowers, plants, and I get the benefit of looking at their beautiful flowers and plants, but when they look back over to my terrace, they're seeing weeds and plants that I've let go a little bit because, you know, when you're moving, you've got a lot of things on your mind. So let's start today with my big flaw, that I am not as beautiful. My terrace is not as beautiful as my Italian neighbors, and I'm certainly not dressed as nicely as my Italian neighbors. So let's okay, so here's my terrace, and you can see it's not the most beautiful terrace in Rome, but hopefully in the background you can also see my neighbors with all their beautiful flowers and all of their vegetation and everything looking beautiful. So my terrace is kind of beaten up. It's not horrible. I've got my solar oven, which I'll bring to Myanmar, and also my boys' playhouse, which we're going to bring with us as well because it folds up into flat panels, and we're going to be using a moving company, and we actually don't have that much furniture that we're going to be bringing with us. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's end on that note, that one of the first things that you could do if you're making a transition is think about what are you going to stop doing so that you can reserve energy for the big move ahead. For me, that is not fussing so much over my plants. I mean, I used to have like a major urban rooftop vegetable garden going, beautiful flowers. You know, I'm not going to be able to take the plants with me. I'll leave these for our landlady or give them away to friends. My goal is not to kill all the plants, but I'm also not fussing so much. So I would say step one, think about things that maybe you're going to stop doing, and so that you can better reserve your energy for the big move ahead. Okay, so anyway, I hope you like this series, and let's see what happens moving forward. I'm a little scared. I'm not freaking out today, though. So have a great day. Take care. Bye.